Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy Games. We are back in Genshin Impact for another wish video. I think today I'm gonna do another 10 wishes on the Xiao banner. Xiao is probably one of my most anticipated characters that I want to get. I think he's just underneath Raiden Shogun. I actually want Raiden Shogun more than I want Xiao, but Xiao's like number 2. And well, we have an opportunity to get him now, so that's why I want to wish on his banner instead of Shenhe. I've kind of looked into Shenhe a little bit more, and if I have to be honest, Xiao's kit is just so much more fun than Shenhe at the moment. And yeah, it's the more I look into it, the more no contest it is between these two for me. But I don't know. I guess some people have like Ayaka or Ganyu or something, and getting Shenhe as like a cryo buffer is like very synergistic to the team comp. But I don't know, for me, gotta do the Xiao. Let's take a look at the history. You see where my last 5-star is at, and to see what my pity count is. So my last one was Ito. 5 times 6 is 30. 29. So that's 29 ago. I am honestly hoping the RNG gods will bless me and give me a Xiao that's way earlier than me hitting pity, so that once I get him, I could just like immediately do more wishes on Shenhe. Hopefully I get lucky there too and be able to pull 2 5-star at once. That would be just like the best case scenario. And building up to the 90 pull pity is just so painful. Let's take a look at the details and see where my hopes and expectations are at. So Xiao, if I get Xiao, I'll be so happy. And if I get Xiao within these 10 pulls, it'll just like really make my day. In the 4-star category, I guess getting any of these characters would be good. I got Yunjin in my last 10. So yeah, any of these characters would be good. In the 5-star category, everyone on the left here, I wouldn't mind getting. I would probably say Xiao number 1, Diluc number 2, and Mona number 3. And I'll just be getting constellations for the people on the right here. And in the 4-star category, pretty much any character constellation, and not any character that I've already maxed out their constellation. And yeah, of course, Favonius Sword or Sacrificial Sword, and I guess more Favonius Greatsword would be nice. I just realized I only ever pulled one instance of this, whereas I pulled like many instances of Sacrificial bows and Favonius bows and the polearm and everything too. I guess there's no sacrificial polearms. Interesting. But yeah, no one cares about 3 stars. So yeah, let's see where my luck is at today by doing a fortune slip with Gendo Ringo. Would I like to try my luck today? You bet your pretty little face I do, Gendo Ringo. Try my luck. Shake, shake, shake. Bloop. Successfully drawn a fortune slip. Open it up quick, and by open it up, it actually means give it to Gendo Ringo. Alright. Modest fortune. Have I gone modest fortune? I think I have. I don't know, actually. Clouds cover half the moon, and the fog is thick. Above you is the moon shrouded by cloud. Ahead of you, everything is engulfed by fog. Though the way ahead seems unclear at the moment, all will become clear when the time comes. Take this opportunity to improve yourself while waiting for the clouds to clear. Your lucky object for the day, Luminescent Spine. I think that's like the bugs you pick up. Like the fireflies and stuff. The luminescent spine shines with a faint glow, but shines strong nonetheless. Though it may not be the brightest of lights, it is enough to illuminate the road ahead. Alright. Modest fortune, not too bad. Let's also release a Xiao Lantern to praise the RNG gods, to appease the RNG gods with good luck lighting. Please let me pull Xiao early. Don't have to rely on pity. Hopefully the RNG gods are gonna go easy on me and bless me with good luck today. So yeah, I've actually been playing the game, and in the last video I was saying, or in the last wish video, I guess I was saying, it feels like the Primogems isn't flowing in as quickly, and that's most likely because I haven't actually been playing the game as much. If I go to Enkonomiya in the last video, I don't know if I've actually been here. I might have, but I actually have never even touched this area. But now that I've explored it slightly, I think I like reached here and I kind of like paused. But yeah, doing all the little like puzzles and challenges and finding all the little like chests and everything has actually given me a good amount of Primogems just by exploring and playing the game. And on top of that, I've actually played the Hangout event for Bennett's. I know I said in the past that I was going to record myself do these, but after recording myself do Diona's Hangout event, I was really uneasy about it. And because like the content was just so dry and the dialogue in it was just so like cringy. I don't know, it was cringy to me. It feels like super forced, and I don't know. I guess I'm not the demographic that they're writing these stories for. So I decided to just do Venice just to see how some of the earlier ones, because I think these 4 came out first. Bennett, Changyong, Barbara, Noah, and then later they added Diona. Diona definitely seems like a little bit more iterated on top of, like it has more stuff and more stuff to do. Whereas Bennett is literally like you choose one dialogue option and it'll lead to one ending, and you choose a different one and it'll lead to another one, and the endings are really inconsequential. Like, oh, you chose to have him try the puzzle himself and then you fail, and then you choose to do the puzzle together and you succeed, and that's just how it goes. So yeah. And also it doesn't really dig deep into the actual lore of the area. I guess you get to know the character a little bit more, but I don't know. It was still very dry, and the dialogue was like super long and long-winded, and oh man, I was skipping the dialogue because it was just so boring to listen to. I guess one of the big things we learn about Bennett is that he has 2 dads. Apparently, they both adopted him for whatever reason. Maybe we'll find out in the future his parents like his real biological parents like abandoned him or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. For the most part, it's just like, oh, look how let's laugh at how unlucky Bennett is. Haha, he gets everything wrong. Nothing ever goes his way. Oh, and also look how amazing the traveler is for like spending time with him. Haha, and it just kind of like strokes your ego. And yeah, that kind of story, I guess, it's very shallow and dry and very, I don't know, doesn't really go deep or really say anything interesting. I guess to me it's not interesting. So yeah. Anyways, I accidentally went on a big rant there. Let's actually do the wishes. Since I actually got the Primogems. I went on a tangent just from the count of Primogems. That's pretty sad. Anyway, alright. My second set of 10 wishes on the Xiao rerun banner. 3, 2, 1, go. Nope, no 5-star. A little disappointed, but we'll see what the 4-star is. Blood-tainted greatsword. Blood-tainted greatsword. Sharpshooter's oath. Oh, another Yun Jin. Interesting. I'm not too upset about this. I'm really happy about this, actually. More constellation for Yun Jin is nice, especially since I haven't leveled her up yet. So by the time I actually get to her, she's like somewhat more powerful than normal. Like, I remember Toma's kit just felt so weird because I don't have any constellations for him, and I think his very first constellation makes it so that his elemental skill like cools down every time his shield like takes damage or takes a hit or whatever. And without that constellation, his kit just feels like incomplete. It just feels like really janky and not very fun to play because his elemental skill always just feels out of reach. Like the cooldown on it just feels like a bit too long, but that's because or at least I feel like it's because MiHoYo designed that character with the constellations in mind for the maximum fun of the gameplay, so that if you only have if you have Z0, like no constellations for Toma, then it does feel a little janky. But yeah, Yunjin, another Yunjin. I really like this. This is really good. Harbinger of Dawn. Magic Guy. Will I get another 4-star? Raven Bow. Cool Steel. Cool Steel. Debate Club. So this is pretty average, once again, but I like this. This is good. Let's actually check out what her constellation is. Oh, Yunjin. So yeah, I've kind of just gave her the bare minimum and leveled her up, or ascended her once. And that's about as far as I could have got. But yeah, let's see what her second constellation, or her first constellation, I mean, is. I got mixed up because I already pulled her once, so for whatever reason. It's the off by 1 error that a lot of computer programmers are too familiar with. Thespian Gallop, constellation level 1, opening flourish. Cooldown is decreased by 18%. Oh wow. Is that her elemental skill? It's just straight up shorter cooldown. Nothing, you don't have to trigger it. There's no way to proc anything. Nothing to worry, just straight up passive. Cooldown is just decreased. I don't know, that seems kind of I don't know, lame. Like my first instinct is that's kind of lame. It's almost as if, like, if you're more of a pessimist, or if you have a negative point of view, it's almost as if they specifically increase the cooldown of this skill just to give you this first constellation. But I guess, I don't know, that's different points of views. It's similar to that, like, World of Warcraft mentality, where if you adventure too much, apparently back in the days, if you adventure too much, you become fatigued and you get like a reduction in experience and stuff and rewards. So that kind of that kind of like keeps grind and everything in checks. Maybe that's not purely the case. Maybe it's really for diminishing returns in general. But apparently what Blizzard did was they left everything behind the scenes the same. They only they kind of repackaged that to say that if you do rest, then you get a experience bonus. And even though nothing behind there's no programming of the game code that has changed. It's just purely a change in description. It like had a really, really good response. Like, oh, I can like rest now and get more XP. Ooh, instead of, oh, I get punished for playing too long. But all in all, it's like the same thing. It's just how you package it to people. So positive feedback, addressing things in a positive way, just like goes a lot better with like the general public than if you punish people and have a more of a negative aspect or a description of a thing. So that's what this feels like to me. Opening flourish is, oh, this is her elemental skill. So it says 9 seconds. I don't think whenever you get a constellation, I don't think it gets reflected on here. So it is 18% reduce of 9 seconds. What is that actually? Like, what is the actual time you get? 0.18. 9 times 0.18. It's a 1.62 seconds decrease. So it's like 7 point some seconds. 7.5, let's just say. I don't know. Even less. 7.4. But yeah, that's not too bad. This will just straight up have a shorter cooldown. So yeah. I don't know if it's worth showing it off, but I'll show it off just to kind of round this out.
Let's get this show.
All right. So,
Fly.
loop. Yeah, 7.2 seconds. Just straight up. I guess that's good. You get this ability up more often, faster, and doing elemental skills usually helps charge your elemental burst. And her elemental burst, like, really helps buff like your allies and stuff, like your normal attack, charge attack, plunging. I think that's the case. Let's just make sure. When normal attack. Oh, it's only normal attack. Never mind. But yeah, if you have like Hu Tao or I guess Ito would be a good one, or Eula, who like you pretty much they do a lot of damage with your normal attacks. She would be pretty good combination and synergizes pretty well with the team. And on top of that, she's Geo, so you would be able to like make shields or crystallize reactions so that the DPS is like shielded while they're doing whatever they're doing. So yeah, that's good. I like it. I guess that's all I have for you for
I
today.
shall spare
Another
myself the hair and makeup routine today, and happily idle my time away.
yeah, so it's another Yunjin constellation, so 2 Yunjins in a row. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next one. Subscribe for more, and goodbye.
Flags up! Observe!